What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Macho Movie Madness.
Oh, yeah.
I am Brandon. Alongside me always is Andrew and Kenny. And today we've got a special episode. We are bringing back the Hat of Doom. And we only do this about once a year probably, but we're going to have to increase that. But what we do is we put various movies, topics, random things. There's even a couple wild cards in there. We can pick our own. And we put them on this. We fold them up, put them in this hat, and we all go around the table however many times we choose, and usually 2 or 3 times, and each pick something out of the hat and we talk about it.
Yeah, it could be topics, movies, what have you.
Yeah,
you just never know.
Yeah, most of the times it could be more movie or movie industry related. It's not going to be this is Macho Movie Madness. We're not talking about lifestyles or stuff rich and famous. We're not
The View.
Yeah, we're not The View.
It's going to be tits though.
there could be some of those. Yeah, no skin off my tits. Anyway, little call back to another episode we recorded.
That picture's going up.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to start from the left of me because I say so. And we're going to go around at least a couple times. We'll see how quick it goes. If we got to go a third, we will. Kenny, you get the first option. Pick one out of there, and we will talk about it.
I'm going all the way to the bottom.
The bad thing about this also, I mean, it's cool, it's fun, it's sporadic, it's not planned. The bad thing is I may not have seen something at all, or in such a long time I don't have something to say about it.
Wild card.
You get to talk about whatever.
I don't. There's only like 2 wild cards out there, and he picked one of them.
Well, let's talk about something we was talking about just a few seconds ago. Shit ass superhero movies.
Okay.
Where you want to start?
I mean, when's the last time there was a good superhero movie?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I love superheroes and I love comic books. And as you could look around you can't really look around the room here. It's all Pam. You see Funko Pops. I know there's a glare there, but I mean, I've got Batman Pops. Batman's my favorite. I love Superman. I love the X-Men. Like, there's all kinds of shit I love, and I love a lot of the movies. But I'm particular, and I'm growing more particular as I get older, and some of this shit comes out. I think we're getting a little bit of fatigue.
Yeah,
right.
Superhero fatigue. I
need a little hangover,
and I got a little bit of that after the last round. I think of the Avengers when they started killing people off and Infinity War happened. I started kind of like getting a little fatigue. I'm like, okay, everybody's going to go off. Everybody's getting older. Everybody's gonna shit out their performances, and then they're gone. And I just you kind of leave with them. It's hard. Sometimes it's hard to follow people when they do a role in such a good job. It'd be hard to want to go follow another, say, Iron Man or whatever.
No,
but then you got the problem. Well, we're not going to do Iron Man for a while. We're gonna do the daughter or whatever, so then you get into you get into the deeper cut of comics that some people are interested in, but the mainstream and most of us
Blue Beetle.
Right.
Yeah, the Blue Beetle just didn't work out that well. And part of me admires them for trying, but at the same time, you're like, I'd rather them focus on getting some of the core shit right first before we start throwing out some of these no-namers that people haven't heard of. Or if you want to throw them in there with the Avengers, that's awesome, or the Justice League, that's cool. But maybe we should get this other shit established first,
right?
And just the timelines of things are wonky for me. And they've completed all these different phases of Marvel, and we haven't had a good X-Men movie in forever. And I'll be quite honest with you, as much as I love the original cast and I love Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, none of those movies were really that great.
No.
When it comes to like X-Men, when I think X-Men, I think of like the old 90s cartoon. The X-Men movies were okay when I was a kid, but they just, to be honest with you, they were never comic book accurate.
Right.
And every time they get something halfway decent, everyone just shits all over it. And and I know Zack Snyder wasn't perfect, but I felt like he was so doomed from the very beginning. With Marvel being so huge and Disney playing their parts, I feel like everything was stacked against him. And even though there was some dreck in there was a lot of good in there that they really, if they would have just if Warner Brothers wouldn't have been just a bunch of pussies and they would have given them time to actually flourish, we could have had everything You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Ben Affleck was not my first choice. I was pissed. But when I saw him, like when he did it, he is one of the best on next to like Keaton. He's one of like the best.
That's how I was. As soon as I seen him, I'm sold on it.
He was so good, and it was so brutal, and it was just a really good comic book accurate looking Batman. And I loved Henry Cavill as Superman, and they screwed him around. Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman was good. I liked all the choices they made with the casting. It was odd having like an older Batman and a younger Superman, but I didn't really care about that as much because you could still get some movies out of them.
Well, and everybody else got a solo movie except for Batman.
Yeah, and when they went, and then him and Matt Reeves and Warner, whatever happened, all that I don't even remember. But either way, you wind up with a solo Batman movie that's not even in the same universe, and it's with Robert Pattinson. And I was never sold on that movie, and I know you liked it, but I was never sold on that shit. I was never sold on him as Batman. I tried to watch it. I didn't even get through all of it. It's the only Batman movie on this planet that I have never seen all the way through because I couldn't do it.
That's bad because there's lots of shittier Batman movies.
I know. Well, I got through Batman and Robin because I was a kid. It was not for me, and I'm a huge Batman fan. I just don't understand why they make the choices they make, or why they don't let things go. Just with a little bit of bad reaction from people who aren't even comic book fans, or people who aren't even fans of that shit, may have given a little bit of a pushback, and they probably could have been sabotaged by some people at Disney. Hell, for all I know, they backed out of everything they were planning on doing, and then they went in a whole other direction. Now they're just shit canning everything,
right?
And Marvel's still going. Of course, they've got a lot of stuff on Disney Plus now, and a lot of little things, and I don't think they're going to flourish well until they get Fantastic Four and X-Men fully going, and they start bringing back some of these other characters. They're just going to be out there.
Yeah, and I never was a Fantastic Four fan either.
And I know
they weren't never cool to me.
And we're getting more on the subject of just bad choices that these companies are making. We haven't even really mentioned a lot of bad superhero movies, but that's just where I'm just fatigued. I mean, to name some bad superhero movies:
Aquaman 2.
Yeah, good casting, bad. Well, at least in Momoa. The first Aquaman was The second one was not good.
Anything with green in the title. Green Hornet, Green Lantern.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yep,
yeah. Bad. And Green Lantern's a cool character.
Yeah, it is.
And they screwed the pooch on that. And I mean, Ryan Reynolds even made fun of it too. I mean, I will say that's the best thing. Some of the best movies.
Black Panther 2. Bad.
Yeah, I didn't even like the first one that much, but the second was really bad. Supergirl was terrible. Superman 3 and 4, not good. The first two Superman movies with Christopher Reeve were amazing.
Superman 4, that's the really bad one we should probably cover on Warehouse, right?
They brought Gene Hackman back, but then they had the worst villain ever.
The blonde-headed guy?
Yes. The long nails. 3 was at least watchable, because that was kind of the battle of the good Clark versus the bad Clark, and I thought that was okay. Had Richard Pryor in it. Wasn't good, but it was okay. It was
He's
watchable.
a funny MF.
Yeah. But what else, man? There's been some other shit too.
The second Ant-Man movie. Like, I love that first Ant-Man movie. And the second one was just trash.
No good.
Just give us a really good damn movie.
Yeah.
And I'm leery on this new Superman movie coming out. He's not Cavill. He might be okay. I don't love the suit. James Gunn, with the first two Guardians were okay, but I just feel like he's a little pretentious, and I feel like he's got some comedy to mask some of his shortcomings.
He almost got a category in the hat tonight.
Yeah, he did. Honestly, I'm not so sure he can fuck Slimeball. Like,
I think he is.
Like a Weinstein?
Yeah. Well, I don't know about that, but maybe. But I just know that I think he's just a pretentious asshole, and I think he's good at making some comedy movies, but I don't know if he really loves the source material. And Joss Whedon, that pissed me off too, coming into Justice League and ruining that. And I liked the Buffyverse when I was a kid, and I still kind of do.
Yeah.
I can understand, his contributions to movies and TV have been pretty good. And he did, I think, the first Avengers, which was good. I really liked the first Avengers. But I'm not so sure they didn't send his ass in there to sabotage, and that could be a conspiracy on my end. But when you completely muck up this universe, I tell you, and my theory is backed up when you watch the 4-hour cut of Justice League, the Zack Snyder cut.
Right?
Why would you do that? Why would you want to do that?
Because it's 100 times better.
Because it's really good
than what we got presented.
I don't have time.
I know.
It's long. But it is.
You'll have to do your like weekly. You have to like an hour.
Watch it over 2 weeks.
Yeah, watch it. Yeah.
And I think also
you do that anyway.
Yeah. I think if that one would have been chosen, it would have been cut down.
Yeah.
I'm glad they put it out because
they had
that end scene.
They had Martian Manhunter in the end. They had Deathstroke, which he was at the end of Justice League as well, but we never saw anything out of Deathstroke. We never saw anything out of Martian Manhunter. We never got any of the Lanterns. We never got any of that shit, and we could have. I think something could have been, altered and changed just a little bit to make it a little more viewer friendly. Like you can add some comedy and stuff in there, but if you would have just stayed on that course, it would have been really good. But they, and I don't know what happened with Cavill, because Cavill's coming back, and all of a sudden, no, he's not. We're going with a younger guy,
right?
And I just don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see.
And then the scene at the end of Snyder's deal with Affleck and Leto.
Yes.
That's
the extended nightmare scene.
Yes,
so good. Yeah.
I don't watch a ton of superhero movies, but just everything I hear about Zack Snyder, it's like he needs an editor over him. Like a movie should not be that long. That's ridiculous.
Well, and I know I will go against my 90-minute rule for shit that I really like that. Mm-hmm. If you have to unfold, if it takes you years to do something and you have to unfold a lot of stuff, I'm okay with doing a 3-hour cut of something as long as it's good. And he had a lot of good shit in that. And I wasn't a big fan of Leto's Joker, but it was not bad in that.
No, it was at the end. Yeah. If he's like that.
Right.
When he's got the haircut short and the shit like in the...
Well, he just had too much of he was way too... The tattoos was goofy and a stupid.
I mean, he was completely...
And I liked both Suicide Squad movies okay, but they weren't great. I think they got shit on more than they probably deserved.
But like at the end of the Snyderverse one, like, I mean, he's in...
I like the first one better than the second one, though. James Gunn, I think...
Looks like he's in the Yakuza.
No, he's in the... like one of those prison garb, and he's got a
orange
bulletproof vest on.
Yeah.
And his hair's long.
Yeah.
But he's still got the smudged,
that was that alternate future they were kind of showing with Superman going
if
bad.
He went bad.
Yeah, because Lois died.
Because they were all on the same team.
Like Batman and Joker,
Batman,
Deathstroke. I think.
Deathstroke.
Yeah, they were all. It was kind of alternate future nightmare thing. It was cool shit.
Mira or whatever, because Arthur was dead.
Yeah.
Superman killed him.
Yeah, Superman wiped out everybody.
Yeah.
When Lois got killed, they just went on a rampage. And then in the Flash movie with Michael Keaton returning,
screw that.
I really wanted.
I was so excited.
I know. I really wanted to like that movie, and
I was waiting for you to bring that up.
It was
There was our Batman.
I know. It was my Batman, man. You fucking ruined it. It was
like
cool.
he was nothing.
There was a couple cool moments, but
even the Clooney bit at the very end,
that was kind of funny. But
it was funny,
but it was like Okay, we've talked about superheroes way too long. See, you asked if we could get 10 minutes out of it. We did.
You did.
We got a bit. All right.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right. So Friday the 13th, part 5.
Oh, I just added that. You suckers. You suckers. I looked at my NECA figure up and I'm gonna throw that fucking movie in there. Talking about the bastard of the.
I used to hate this movie. I like it a little more than I used to, but it's still not great.
No, it's not. It's grown on me a lot, man. It's not great, but
at all.
But it is grown on me. It's just like if you take out the Roy Burns reveal at the end. And I know there's like, you don't have the hockey mask Jason, and you don't have, I mean you do, but you don't have like all the on-screen deaths because they want to do the whodunit thing again.
Mm-hmm.
There's just something about that movie I don't know that I like.
The camp?
The camp, yeah, I like the camp. and of course they made it a little more raunchy. I mean, you get titties in there and everything
Right.
else. But I think there's a certain charm with the movie. You got Demon. I love Demon in the movie. The damn enchiladas.
Yeah.
There's just things that grow on you. It's no different for me than liking Halloween 5 or Halloween. There's still Michael Myers in that,
Right.
but they're not good. They're not good movies.
No.
Halloween 5 wasn't good. Resurrection wasn't good. 6 was not great. But you find qualities in these franchises you like that you can kind of make excuses for. I can objectively say they're not good, but there's things I can watch about. And there's still have at least enough of that feeling that it's still better than going back and watching something that's third tier level shitty slasher. So
True.
It just doesn't hold it. It's an okay slasher. It just doesn't hold itself up to the standards of what came right before it, which was Friday the 13th Part 4, which was one of the greatest films in the franchise.
There's no real redeeming characters in it besides Reggie and Demon and the girl. I can't think of her name. Is it Pam?
Pam, yeah.
Yeah.
And Tommy. Come on now.
I hate this Tommy.
I do too.
Yeah, we know.
He's so hard to get behind this Tommy.
Yeah, the Tommy in 6 is way better. That's a subject. I should have threw that in there. Tommy 5 versus Tommy 6. That's what it
might be a versus episode.
Yeah, versus episode. I don't know. Yeah,
strategy.
The strategy.
Just start making categories.
What would he do in this scenario? What would this Tommy do in this scenario?
The best part of 5 is when the psychopath hacks up
Candy Bar Boy.
Candy Bar Boy.
Yeah. Oh, what's his name? Damn it.
Yeah, I can't. I've been sitting here trying to think of it. I can't remember.
Yeah, shit.
Something dumb.
Yeah, I'm probably.
But that was
You're not gonna get any chocolate.
His dad is the one that ends up
the paramedic
being the killer.
Yeah, Roy Burns was the fat kid's dad, who was just sick. He was just sick as shit, and that just caused him to snap. watching the greaser guy. Well, he wasn't even a greaser. He was just Vic. Was it Vic?
Vic. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, Vic hacked him up with which Vic got punked out by Tommy earlier at the breakfast table.
Mm-hmm.
He got punked out by him. That's what he was so pissed off about. He got bested by another psycho.
Then he got tossed, didn't he?
Yeah, he got tossed.
Yeah, he got judo tossed.
He got tossed by a puss, and he was mad about it. So I'm gonna kill his fat chocolate eating asshole.
He would have hacked up Tommy from 6 with that hatchet.
Jason.
Yeah, Jason.
He was like, "No, don't hit me with the hatchet."
Yeah, I don't know.
What are you waiting for?
You gotta have Megan save him.
There's some decent qualities about 5. There's some bad stuff there too, though. But I would rather watch that. I'd watch Part 5 over a few of them. I think
he's gonna say 8.
I probably would watch. No, I probably would over 8.
Get fuck out of here!
I know you love Takes Manhattan so much.
Gosh,
I
haven't watched 5 in. I can't tell you.
Maybe you should try it again.
I'm not going to.
You should. Maybe you should change your ways.
The mom in that movie,
at the man in the mirror,
yelling at Junior, riding his bike around in circles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She reminds me of the lady that drove up on Pamela Springsteen in Sleepaway Camp 2. No skin off my tits.
Yeah, she's a lot more vulgar even. She's like a rated X version of Mama from Mama's Family.
Yeah, and he's just riding that bike out there.
Yeah, I would watch it over Jason X for sure too.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I would for sure. Nah, you just like space, don't you?
Yeah.
Jason X has
You
way
just like
better
space
kills.
shit.
Sci-fi loving butt at it.
It's got way better kills. I'm not going to watch a Jason movie that doesn't have Jason in it over any other Jason movie.
Oh.
Period.
Well, now hold on a second. Roy Burns looked like Jason, and Jason was at the beginning in the dream sequence.
Nah.
So Jason was in it.
No, he wasn't doing any of the
There's
killing.
technicalities. I would watch this over the later half of the Nightmare on Elm Street movies.
I don't know.
I don't like 5 and 6.
There's one in the hat that I would watch over this. It's bad, but it's
I
entertaining.
don't like 5 and 6. I don't. I'd probably watch it over Friday too.
Jason versus
Friday
Freddy's way better than Friday the 13th Part 5.
I think he's talking 5, 6.
I just mean like the normal series, not like the crossover. I mean, yeah.
Nightmare 5.
I'll watch
Even the reboot. The reboot sucked.
Yeah. I'll watch Jason Goes to Hell before I watch.
Ooh,
no.
I take that back.
Yeah, don't do that to
Yeah,
yourself.
I said it.
Don't pigeonhole yourself.
And I didn't even mean it. I was totally lying when I said that.
You're trying to win an argument. I'll say anything to win this.
Yep, I took it back.
All right.
You ready for this?
I guess. Oh, good. Can Rob Zombie make a good film?
Well, according to John Carpenter, no.
Well, according to me, no. I guess I could say yes and no. House of a Thousand Corpses was like bad good. Like, it was so disturbing and so weird and creepy.
Mm-hmm.
It just set a whole different tone for certain kind of movies that I'm like, all right, this is this hillbilly hell kind of movie. And it was creepy, man.
And it just continued on after
it
that.
It just gave me such a weird vibe. And you Bill Moseley, you could attribute that a lot to him. Even his wife, Sherry Moon, who I always give him shit about putting in every fucking thing he's in, music and movie wise, was good as Baby, and old Otis, Captain Spaulding. They just all had these classic looks about him, and there's something about that movie that was so. I still, I watch The Office, and I see Rainn Wilson, and I still like this Fish Boy.
Fish Boy.
It's just such a crazy movie, man, and I don't watch it very much. I'll watch it just once in every few years or something like that. But it just when I first watched it, it really gave me the heebie-jeebies, man. The second movie, Devil's Rejects, was really good.
It wasn't a horror movie.
It wasn't. It was like horror based, but like it was so just, I don't know. It was renegade type, like kind of
more
shit.
of a thriller type.
Just like on the run, and they they had all the makeup and all the theater and the weird shit from the first movie that that they had in their home was gone. It was just like no makeup. Yeah, just like,
and they were just murdering people just for the hell of it.
They were still psychopaths, but it just wasn't like in their own domain. It was it's just a little bit different theme to it. It was different. And the final scene with Freebird was so cool.
Yeah, they should have left it at that.
Yeah,
instead of they somehow survived.
Was Roddy Piper one of the?
No, Diamond Dallas Page.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Diamond Dallas Page, one of the bounty hunters or whatever. Yeah, good movie.
He did the Munsters movie, which we thought was okay.
I didn't hate the Munsters movie. We talked about on the channel.
I never watched it.
It was okay. It was not
a time waster.
It wasn't what I was expecting. I was expecting him to really just trash. It didn't capture the heart of the show, but
it wasn't bad.
But it did. But I did appreciate like the lighting and the production, the cinematography on it. I think I said, and I liked. They tried to capture some of the comedy that I was okay with, but it was not the same. Like, he missed the essence of it, of the Munsters. Other than that, every other one of his movies, practically the same, and it's trash.
You didn't like Season of the Witch?
No. I didn't like 31. I didn't like Season of the Witch.
See, I liked 31.
I didn't like anything else he's done.
I actually think...
Why won't you say it by name that you don't like?
I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it.
Get him going.
I mean,
listen. Okay, so listen.
You drew it.
The first I did. The first one was okay. But that's
Are we still talking about House of Thousand Corpses or
no? No. The first movie that that was a remake. We know what we're talking about. We know everybody knows what I'm talking about. It was okay, but he also was. It was the last half of the movie was almost like Carbon Copy, just in a different way, a slightly different way. It was almost the same. I like the guy that played the character, but I don't like him in this movie.
Tyler May.
Yeah. Oh, you had to say it.
Yeah.
I don't like. I know you love it. I know you do, but I don't. I just don't.
The first one.
Not the
second.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
Second one, garbage, dude. I know. I did a review on my solo channel for it, and I did some comparisons and stuff. And there's a couple redeeming scenes in that second movie, but it was in all seriousness, but it was pretty bad movie. I will watch Resurrection any day, every day. I will watch Busta
right
every day before I watch Halloween 2. I can't do
I kind of feel like
Halloween 2, the remake, then drop
Yeah.
something.
putting footage of the White Horse to Chris Stapleton's White Horse over this now.
Yeah.
But for copyright reasons, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
Somebody else that can't get away with that, steal that idea.
Yeah, the fact you even said that, we could get copyrighted.
Right.
Kiss her ass.
But I just don't, dude. They're all the same. I don't think he's a one trick pony, and sometimes it works, and most of the time it don't.
I think he needs to go under a surname, kind of like some of these writers do, and actually make something that's not a horror movie, just to show people he can do something.
Yeah,
with merit to it.
So I thought Richard Brake.
I don't dislike the
awesome.
guy either. That's the thing. I don't dislike him at all. Yeah. I actually like the guy as a guy. As you know, I like him. I just don't. I wish he would just get a different style.
Yeah, it's so trashy.
Carpenter did like him until he didn't, because he lied.
Well, yeah, until Carpenter.
And I don't know why the son of a bitch did it.
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
I told him, I gave him my blessings and everything, and he just like.
And then he lied, said I didn't like him or something like that.
Yeah,
it's like, I don't know why the son of a bitch did it.
Yeah, or it was like he called Carpenter, I guess, and asked for permission, and Carpenter yes, and he said something. He's like, well, I don't care what you do, but I don't think
make it your own.
He didn't. I don't know if he actually called him or not. I can't remember the story.
He said, and Rob Zombie did in an interview when they asked him about talking to Carpenter. He said he was real cold towards him and stuff about it.
That's
and
right.
Carpenter's like, well, some bitch lied. I wasn't like that.
I said, yeah, go make it your own.
Yeah, make it your own.
Yeah. Well, he had no problem telling David Gordon Green that. Then he got involved in that and that's a whole other topic.
Yeah.
But
speaking of topics,
yeah, Kenny. Round 2.
Let's get on down in here real nice and deep.
Round 2.
And we
need something to lighten the mood.
Flintstones.
Halloween 2.
For real?
For real. The Rob Zombie one.
No, you're lying.
No. The real Halloween. The one and only.
You stop it. Yeah.
Halloween 2.
Yeah.
Stop that nonsense.
Yeah, you stop that. 1981's Halloween 2.
Fantastic
fucking
movie.
So here's,
Top 5 movie.
It's a palate cleanser.
Yeah, for sure. For a good So Carpenter, speaking of Carpenter, hated this movie. I think he still does. Calls it abomination. This is the only time I'm going to probably disagree. Well, one of the very few times I'm going to disagree with John Carpenter, as much as I love him in his movies. I know there's purists out there who don't like it. I know there's purists out there who want a certain thing. They may just only like the first one, or maybe they want that in age 20 or age 40, whatever. But this is my movie, man. This is the first Halloween movie that I ever watched. And
it is scary as shit.
It's scary as shit in the hospital setting. It's such good atmosphere.
We were talking about it a week or two ago. I said I think it's my favorite of them. I love Halloween 3 because it's its own thing.
Right.
But I think as far as just a straight Halloween movie, I think this is my favorite.
It is. It's just so there's some things in it that's not perfect, but some of the dialogue's kind of crazy. So sometimes it's crazy in a good way, sometimes crazy in a stupid way. It doesn't have the slow burn and the nice leanness of the first movie. I love the first movie. It's one of my favorite movies of all time, obviously. But I've said this, I think, during my reviews and in our top countdown or whatever we did, the rankings, that I think at most days I'm going to edge 2 over 1.
Yeah.
As much as I love 1, this says same night, and it just ramps up.
Yes.
I think the way I worded it, if it even makes sense, is the way I worded it is Hell comes to Haddonfield in Halloween 1, and then in Halloween 2, Haddonfield goes to hell. Like it just everything's just crazy in Halloween 2. Things are it's just more ramped up. There's more moving parts. There's more people. There's panic. There's more blood. There's more chaos. There's more death. Like it's just the stakes are turned up. Dr. Loomis looking for him, going crazier by the minute.
Mm-hmm. And there's no help for him at the hospital because everybody is running around town still looking for him.
Yeah, there's nobody to help.
I mean, it's a scary situation.
And there's some unrealistic aspects of the movie, but there are sometimes there's skeleton crews in old small town hospitals, and you don't have a lot of that. And it did seem kind of lifeless there, but there was clearly other patients there. You just didn't see them.
Made you scared to death of hospitals, though.
But absolutely. And I think we talked about one of the very few bugaboos I had about the film was they didn't use Laurie well. She's bedridden most of the time, but it also kind of allowed these other characters that I grew to love, like Karen and Bud and all of
Yeah.
them.
She almost became a secondary.
For being red shirts, I love them.
Yeah.
So
Who knew Bud liked pie so much?
I know. I mean, I do. And Jimmy was a cool character.
Yeah.
Likable. And you gave a little more time for Dr. Loomis to get crazy, and hell, even when Meeker went home or not Meeker, sorry, that's Halloween 4. When Bracken went home, and then what's the other one? Oh, big old stud,
Yeah.
stud muffin, Blondie. I kind of liked him too.
Yeah.
So.
What
Anyway,
was his
you can
name?
fight me in the comments. I don't care. Halloween 2,
Right.
I will pick over Halloween 1 most time.
Yep.
And now it's a close 1 and 2, but I've loved Halloween 2, and you can say most of it because it was my first Halloween movie, but
It's the same formula, but turned up because they're trying to keep up with the other slashers at the
it
time.
was, yeah. And I think that's okay because you still capture an essence of Halloween. There's still a difference with the score and the atmosphere and everything. It still feels like a Halloween movie. It still feels like its own thing. There's nothing really like it because you're not getting. It's not like the gore was ramped up, but it was still very much in that world.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like you're getting some carbon copy like camp movie or some shit.
And it's my favorite mask.
Yeah,
It's my favorite look.
Yeah,
I know it's the same mask.
but it's a different shape and
what
a different,
it went through
right
to get there.
Right. Yeah, I love 1 and 2, just kind of just like that. It's awesome, and the way Dick Warlock portrayed the
Like
character.
a robot, almost.
Yeah. I think Nick Castle was a little bit better just because of the smooth glide,
Mm-hmm.
but Dick Warlock made its own. He made it his own.
Yeah.
It's awesome too.
Fantastic.
But you can find me in
movie.
the comments. I don't care. I love Halloween 2, man. You're not gonna get any sympathy from us at this table if you don't like it. That's your problem. You need to get help, man. All right, Andrew, you're next.
Let's see what this says. Oh my goodness.
That's my small writing.
Is it Halloween 2 again?
Yeah, Halloween 2.
Rob Zombie?
What in the world does this
Let
say?
me see it.
What did you do, Brandon?
Well, oh yeah, it's my small writing. I made a mistake of it. So I put this in here early. This is a would you rather.
Oh, okay.
Special.
Let's go for it.
So would you rather be locked in a house trying to escape from Michael Myers, or try to escape a jigsaw traps in a Saw movie?
I'm taking Michael Myers. It'll be quick. I'm not going to be tortured all day.
Oh, and you might be able to get away.
Right.
Yeah.
Because
Both.
it's
you
not
have
like
chances-
people can't get away from it.
You have chances
can.
in both. To
You
get
do.
away, but-
You're just going to have to cause yourself bodily harm
right.
to get out of one.
Right. You might have to dive out a window in Halloween, but in Jigsaw, you got to cut your foot off.
Or stick your hand in a deal of acid to get a key.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm going Michael
Yeah.
Myers.
Yeah. I think so too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
That
Pretty
was a clean sweep.
That might have been a little too easy. That was off the cuff.
We'll put our running shoes on and take our chances
So
there.
you could be like, because it was between that or like, would you rather be trapped in a house with Michael or be stuck in the middle of nowhere in the woods running from Jason? I mean, both are escapable.
I'm still going to take Michael.
You think so?
Yeah, 'cause Jason always had that
Warp.
mystical thing where he could just pop out of nowhere.
I know.
Like
I know.
that's not. No way, dude.
Michael-
I just left you in the dust back there. How are
I'm
you?
trying to think if
up
Michael
there?
had that. Michael really didn't.
No,
And-
he didn't.
and not maybe later movies they kind of. I think if my memory serves me correctly, it always made a little more sense. Jason was
He just
lit-
seemed like it was like a human being,
right,
Like
right.
know,
Even when it
even
seemed
though
like
you couldn't kill him.
things made a little more sense.
Yeah,
You can always kind of.
it wasn't like a Freddy.
I'm the
or
more
a
outdoorsy
Jason.
type. I'd try to survive Jason, I think.
You think
just
so?
to be outside. I've been through some of the woods on one of those locations.
He wants to die in the woods. is
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
yeah.
It does because he's a happy camper.
Spread his ashes. He's a happy camper.
Love the summer sun.
Yeah. All right. Last pick of the video. I think we've got like we'll do another one here soon instead of waiting a year this time. All right. Last one. Oh, Heat.
Heat.
Ooh,
What a good movie.
One of the
Yes.
best heist movies of all time. One of the best heist movies of all time.
It was my favorite
It might still.
heist movie until I seen The Town,
Oh, the town's
and
good.
the Town's my favorite.
Oh, I think Heat's still my favorite, man.
It has one
Yeah.
of the best shootout scenes
It's so-
that
downtown.
were ever
Dude,
done.
I love Val Kilmer in this movie, and you can't beat Robert De Niro versus Al Pacino.
No,
Dude, it's so good.
dynamic.
Dynamic. So good.
When they're talking at the diner.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. You know what? This is a movie I haven't watched in a long time. I'm going to have to watch this again.
I actually watched it probably about 7 months ago.
Yeah, I need to watch it again. Brother,
been
you
long
are
enough for me.
going down.
I watched The Town probably like 2 months ago.
It's been longer for both for me. That and I need to watch Goodfellas again too. I was thinking about that the other day. My shine box.
But the story, this movie's got a good story.
Oh, dude.
The cast is phenomenal cast.
I love just like that with Pacino and De Niro in this is just it's all they have left. It's all they have, and they don't want anything else in life. And they know that, they understand that, and they just go until the end and to see who wins. I love it.
Well, and De Niro's character, like he was actually leaving.
Yeah,
to run away
this was
with
his
that
last
girl.
one. Yeah.
Until he found out that guy turned on him.
Yeah.
And then he just couldn't let that go.
Yeah, right.
You know, and that's what eventually got him.
Yeah, right.
Got him caught, got him killed.
Right.
Was he had to stay behind to kill that guy.
Yeah.
He should have just left.
Yeah, he should have. Yeah, sad.
I like the scene where they're inside doing this job, and one of Pacino's boys makes a noise, and they got him in the infrared, like the predator vision, and he just stops and listens and calls them off.
Yeah.
We're leaving. We're out.
Yeah.
He's done this before.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. God, I need to watch that movie again.
Yeah.
That's good. And it is some people don't like how long it is.
Oh, I can deal with that one. I'll just
doesn't
watch it in
feel
2 days.
There's yeah. Well, I know you.
I watch it in one sitting. It just doesn't fit. It never gets
right.
slow.
Right.
And it never feels like you're just dragging.
Right.
On it. I mean, it is a damn good movie.
That's one of those exceptions, man. When something's really good, you can throw 2.5, 3 hours on something, and Andrew's going to watch it in 2 or 3 settings regardless. Anyway,
yeah,
it don't matter what.
See, I can't do that.
Yeah, if it's over 90 minutes, he's watching it in 2 days.
Yeah, I just watched Out of Time today. That's hour 45. Yeah. That's my max.
Yeah, yeah.
So I can't.
T2. That's a 2 day deal.
Something that I'm into. I cannot. I absolutely will not stop watching it till I get it finished.
Usually, if I sit down and watch a movie like that, I will burn whatever. I mean, if T2's on and I want to watch it, I will burn the whole 2 hours and 45 minutes or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
2 hours, 50 minutes. Yeah. Whatever it is.
And don't talk to me while I'm watching.
Yeah. Yeah. Shut the hell up.
But
I know what's coming up, but I want to recite it myself. I want to recite the line myself.
And how old is what is he? Is that 20?
95?
So it's 30 years old, and it still holds its ground.
Oh, yeah. It's still amazing.
100%.
Yeah, for sure. Anybody else want to say anything else?
Yeah, that's a good one to end it on because we got pretty horror heavy there in the middle.
We did.
We did. Well, we also spent
ironic.
way too much time on superhero movies.
Yeah.
But that's what happens. That's kind of a free-for-all thing. It's more podcasty type.
I love how we was talking about shitty Halloween too, and then we went straight. The very next one was
great segue.
We redeemed ourselves.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, you let us know in the comments what you think about all these movies, and if you want to see some more Hat of Dooms, because I really like these a lot, and I think we're going to do more of them.
Yeah,
we say that every time, but I think we really
we'll try to do one this fall.
Yeah, for sure. All right, well, that'll do it for us. We had a lot of fun, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss anything in the future. We will see you next time.
We're out of here.